one more shot here. It says, Shusi saw the sixth tikkun is Chapi Takrufta de Busma. So we have a definition of what Takrufta de Busma is, sort of the Reisha de La'ela, and this phrase, the Reisha de La'ela, it's hard to understand what it really means. What does it mean? And he's really giving us a microscopic view of this. So yesterday, let's see. Yesterday, we were working on number Yud Dalet on the bottom, and let's just read a little bit of this. So basically, I could say it out loud. He said there are two different ways to look at this, and so there's a steer on this. So in one way, we're saying that the sixth tikkun begins right below the fifth tikkun, but then it goes upwards. So that was one idea, and I think they got that from the Idra Rabbah, because that's the kind of way, that's the language that it used over there. But then there's another version, which is the one we're at now, I think, which deals with the just starting at the top and going downwards to the bottom. So it does start up above. In some way, it starts up above the fifth tikkun, and it goes down to the level of the fifth tikkun, I believe. It's a little bit difficult to work this out. So what we got to was we're actually on on the second paragraph. I don't know if I should read the first paragraph, how easy it is to see this. Let me see. I have a magnifier now, so let's read the top paragraph too. He says, Reba emes the Yaakov Yizechu b'sham v'zel l'shono v'nachis shetz Sarah the Reisha, the Piska, the Orcha, the Ta, the Puma. This is a very difficult phrase to begin with. The phrase goes down to the Reisha, the Piska, to the opening of the mouth, or the beginning of the mouth, of the opening rather. The Orcha, the Ta, the Puma, which is called the lower path coming out of the mouth. Pirush, Sheyorid Seir Shal Zeha Tikun Hashishi, so that the sixth one now, which incidentally is called, so I could remember this, it's called by the name of Ki Chafetz Chesed Hu, of a Rav Chesed, but obviously it has to do with Chesed. So this one here, he says, so of Anachis Sa'ara, the Piska, the Urcha, the Ta, the Puma, and now he needs to explain that Pirish Yared Seir Shal Zeha Tikun, this is the sixth Tikun, Ad Rosh HaOrech HaTachton, to the beginning of the lower path. Sheyesh b'safa tachtonin, whereas that's at the lower lip. Ad kenega the orach haniskar, which corresponds to that path that we were talking about, ad, until it reaches opposite that path. So it sounds like it's coming down, I guess. Ad sham nimshach tikkun avav, and until that point, that's where the tikkun avav says ad kan. V'chein hu b'yayin the rekach, and now he says that same thing for sofa to stayim ad keneged haschalas ha'orcha shebesas v'safa tachtona. So it sounds like it reaches to it, but it's not below it, which is what I would normally think. I would think that six would come after five in a vertical way, going downwards. V'chein rei b'yafashah, so also over there, b'al the Idra Rabbah, what does he says in this language? Ad reisha de puma de la'ela, Shuhu ad Rosh Safa El Yonas. So he says that, so that's another idea. It says that it's at the beginning of the upper lip. The Misham Vanachis Sa'ara, from there this hair goes down. The Piska, the Orcha, the Ta, the Puma, Shayorid Hasa'aros ad Safa Tachtonis. So the distance, so it sounds like this distance, which is he described previously as the broadening of the beard, it's really a short distance of the area of the mouth, from the top lip to I think it's the top of the top lip to the top of the bottom lip. The nimsach called elachas aros shebein reisha the safa al yonis. So all of those hairs in that area between the beginning of the upper lip, ad reisha the orcha to ta the puma, until the beginning of the lower lip, called ovi hapan, all the width of the mouth. Upasich sapeh, the opening of the mouth. I'm not sure what the difference is there exactly. Hakol hu b'klal tikun zeh Hashishi, it's all in there. Now there's some more Irichos, and let's go on. So he said, V'hine rei b'kol barama, look over there, about the Idra Rabba Sham, sheyatza chelik b'zeh, cholek, I guess, cholek b'zeh. Bein b'makom shrashe sa'aros tikun hashishi, where we're talking about the place of the root of the hairs of the sixth tikun, hadavukim ba'or, which are actually, coming out of the skin. It's touching, they're deep, what's the right way to say it? Okay, just clinging to the skin. The bein makom hispashtos sa'aros tikun the shishi, until you look at the place where they express then too, but derek taliyah bilvad, only we're looking at it when they're hanging down. V'husha shrashim heim rak neged safa elyon, and that is that the roots that we're talking about really is around the area. There's some kind of a root here, so which actually sounds like a stira from the position that maybe we'll see it again. So he said, "V'hu shahashrashim heim rak neged the safa elyon," so the roots are only at the top of the upper lip. The beginning of the upper lip of ad that's why it has that phrase. It goes to the beginning of that upper lip. He calls it the puma, the mouth, the la'ela. But now the contradiction is this: that's not the contradiction. This is the shita. He says that pashtus roshas aros heim ad techilas safatachtoinus. So again, just translating the word v'zechusha amasham, that's what it says. V'nachis sa'arach of the reish, the piska, the orach, the ta, the puma. So that's just the language there. That's where it goes to. Rei b'kol b'ramana over there. He says, what does he say? La'ela reish the puma mitzad ma'ala, on the upper side. What is this? So now we have to get a little help here. 1 second. What the heck? So here he says, where does it go? That goes over here. Okay, let me see if I got this. So he says, shekeneged safa alyona, which means it corresponds, it's, opposite the upper lip. Ba'ofen shesa'aros tikun zeh, maschila litzmoach metachas tikun rishon, it begins to grow underneath the first tikun, ad safat halyona, until it reaches the upper lip. Ad sham heim devukim. So this is where they're clinging to the skin. Is that what he used the word before? V'shorish hasaros heim devukim ba'or. So let's understand the roots of these hairs. It sounds like the hairs have, just like you think. It says that the roots of the hairs are devukim ba'or. V'nachis sa'aros, and then they go down. V'tzol lovisha sa'aros atzam heim teluyim v'yordim ad kedeged l'saf tachtaina. So it's that, okay, so they have a root along a line, he says, which is the upper lip, and then they have some flow down. They go downwards, but they're not rooted in the skin. So he said, but in fact they're not just hanging. They're hanging. That's what he says. Keneged safa tachtona etzel k'tzei hapeh, until it reaches the end of the mouth. What he said, v'zechul the reisha the pischa. That's when he says that the beginning. Reisha here means the beginning of the mouth. So he said, but techilas tzad hasfasayim. So he says the beginning. It says of the side of the mouth. The orcha tata, now that phrase, the orcha tata, refers to the safa tachtaina, it refers to the lower lip. So you have upper lip, lower lip. So it has to do, this tikkun, the shishi, has to do with the mouth, all the way around it, the up above it, and sort of like bracketing it. V'hinei b'rei began or the baruch David, he says sham, b'shem b'rizach b'ad reisha the pum b'pirush. What does that phrase mean? So it surrounds the face, chopa, frowns the face, until it reaches the upper lip. He said, and it doesn't go down at all, adkan. Okay, so that's the ruach David. He says it doesn't go on down at all. That's its position, and that's where it is, adkan. Look over there, Sham, Ein Sham. But you have to look into this. Wait a minute, he said it didn't go down then just a minute ago, but someone else, Don't remember who. Let's see. This is Ruach David. Let's see. I can't see it right now. Anyway, his Eich Yisparish Lefi Zeh Hemshech Divrei Idra Rabasham V'Zel Lashona. Because if you take that position, then how do you explain this? The Nachi Sa'ara, then it says that the hair goes down. The Resha, the Piska, the Urcha, the Toa, the Puma. So it does go down. So you said it doesn't go down. It's just above the lip, above the lip. You said that it doesn't go down at all. Ulam, maybe we'll see like this. The Fi Kol Barama over there, he says that sheet, that's the other sheet on now. Yesh the Yashiv, you could say this. The what? The roots of the hairs. The roots of the hairs don't continue downwards. So in other words, they're hanging there because they're coming off of the upper lip, hanging down to the lower lip. He says, okay, it's not like a must. I was trying to think of it, so that's what it is. It's a line that hangs, but it's a line, and then the hair hang down. So it goes, Memakom Safa Yoina, that's where it comes from. Amnam Talias, Vispashtus, Roshas Aros, Shafar Mishtal Shalim, V'Yardim, but for sure, they come down, V'Yardim, Tachilas Safa Tachtain, until it gets down to the lower lip. And that's spaced, again, bracketing the mouth, Shuhu Keneged Tachilas Orcha Tachton, but what it means to say is that it's hanging there. So now let's go a little bit more, and let's see what else he says. So he says, Vahashta, the Chasida, the Hocha, now we came to this, Yesh the Yashiv Gam Divrei Sifra Tzniuta. So how do you put it together with the Sifra Tzniuta, which is phrased as Tikun, let's see, what's the phrase? He phrases, the Reisha de La'ela. So what do you do? What's this Reisha de La'ela about? Hisecha Bakan, Hisecha Bandua, Hizkir Rak, His Pashtos Tikun, the Shishi, the Rochav Keneged Safa Yayna. Okay, that's the Kasha. He says it doesn't say like the Ruach David who was saying that that's what it means, that that's where it is. It's in this one place at the upper lip. Again, the words are, he says, Hizkir Rak, his Pashtos Tikun, the Shisha, the Rochav, it only talks about the breadth. Doesn't talk about going down, Keneged Safa Yayna, and that place is opposite the upper lip. The Kamosha Arbach of the Reisha L'Ela, and just like we said of the upper lip, which the H Reisha L'Ela, below Hisker Klaus Shear, his Pashtos Tikun, the Shisha, the Mat, it doesn't say anything at all about how it goes down. Ad Keneged Tekilas Safa Tachton, it doesn't say that. Look at the Shemasayim Be'idra Rabba, like it says in Zerah, which the language of Nachis Sa'ara, where it says specifically there that the hair on this sixth Tikun goes, it goes down. Behind the Rabishum, the Sifra Tzniuta, I Rechabekan Rak B'makom his Pashtos Sharsha Sa'ara. So here it's talking only about the place where the Sa'ara spread to. In other words, going broadwise, Shahu Rak Keneged Safa Al-Yana, which is only the place of the upper lip. Below Iri, it's not talking about that. It's not talking about where it goes after that. Below Iri, Klau, B'makom his Pashtos, V'talias Rosh Sa'ara. So it doesn't talk about that at all. Okay, so we're at 6:12, and let's take a moment and let me make a mark on my book. Today is the 12th of Sivan of Shevat. Okay, all right. So we'll come over here now and